Hello everyone, this is Dr. Patrick Dix coming back at you with another video. First of all, I want to thank any new subscribers that I have and the present subscribers that I have. Thank you for watching my channel. I know there are many channels out here you could be watching, but thank you again. Again, reach out and follow me on King of Automation on Instagram. Reach out to me on LinkedIn at Dr. Patrick Dix. And again, go to my page, the Dix Consultant Group, thedixconsultantgroup.com, and go to the right upper hand corner, click consultations. If you or anyone you know that would like my advice or to talk with me about anything going on with you in life, anything, relating to technology, etc. I'm here to help. And the topic of my video today is survivorships. I was talking with a friend of mine last night, and we were talking about how people are in relationships and how people cannot afford to live right now. And when you think about it, we have a lot of people that really, really are not making any money, but are worrying about love and traveling, etc. when the price of living is very, very high right now. And I was watching the show Cheaters, if you heard of it before, or I know some people are familiar with it, some people are not. We have people that are in below minimum wage jobs, and we have people in minimum wage jobs that are out here cheating and seeing different men, different women, etc. when you don't make enough money to take care of yourself. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I've talked about it on several streams. When I've been on Erica's channel, we've talked about the average American maybe makes $40,000 to $50,000 a year. And when you think about that, 12 times 4 is 48,000. When you take 48,000 and you do 12 times 2, that's 24, you're left with about $24,000 a year before taxes. So the $48,000 might end up really being about 40 after taxes, etc. I'm not doing the math in my head, but I do know it is very hard to live off that kind of money depending on which state you live in. And I've said this in other videos. We are going to have a lot of people in survivorships. This means you cannot afford to live by yourself. The other person cannot afford to live by themselves. And y'all are going to have to live together to be able to afford to live. The price of life is going to get extremely high, and it's going to continue to accelerate. January inflation was off the charts, and as more people continue to stay working, they're going to have to raise the inflation rate to make sure people don't hire or people start to lose their jobs. My question to the people listening to this video or to anyone else, what are you going to do to make it? Relationships and being in love is all cool, but when you don't have any money, that stuff has to take a backseat. I'll use myself for an example. Before I got into any serious relationship, I always wanted to make sure I had a career. I grew up in South Carolina as a traditional man. On my dad's side of the family and on my mom's side of the family, men took care of women. So this 50-50 narrative that's being pressed around the world, I do not get down with that. When I do get married, I, as the man and the leader of my household, will take care of 98% of my bills. 50-50, that's not me. Even when I take a woman out on a date, or if I want their company with me someplace, I'm asking you to come with me. I take care of everything. Not only is that being a gentleman, that's being a man that can be respected by his peers, men and women. And women want to be around men that actually can take care of stuff. To the men out there, you cannot ask for submissiveness from women if you cannot even take care of yourself or take care of a date. I was on O'Shea's channel. He did a video about the price of taking someone out on a date, and I looked up that data. You're talking about $200 to $300 to take somebody out on a mediocre date, people. How many people have that? That's a light bill, might be a water bill, might be the cable bill, might be the internet bill. I want people to think about that. You just cannot afford to date anymore if you don't make a lot of money. Dating, I'm sorry to say this, is eventually going to be for privileged people. Just like Erica was stating on her channel, DFW is building a concourse, or I don't know what you'll call it at an airport, but a alternate place where people that spend a lot of money and where wealthy people don't have to go to the regular airport to fly. People, the separation from poor people and the separation of society is happening before your eyes. Which side are you going to be on? Are you going to be on the side of where, hey, all we do is go to the beach and drive? Or are you going to be on the side of where we can travel, we can fly, we can do whatever? These are the important things in life right now. As I talk about the fourth industrial revolution and technology eliminating jobs, we are going to have more and more poor people amongst us unless they retrain and get a different skill set. So this age of having relationships, getting on the internet, playing around is slowly about to fade away. Poverty is amongst us. I can be poor just like anyone else. You could be poor. But the things that separate me, I'm always working to make sure I never become poor, and I have game plans in motion. Life is about preparation. And if the word for today, Peter, you could put it up on the screen, is progression. I am 38 years old. I made $7.25 in 2009 when I worked at Walmart. If I still made $7.25 in 2023, I cannot blame anyone else but myself. Life is about progression. It's about sacrificing. It's about looking and seeing what's ahead of you and how to get there. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how you need to get your life together, progressing, not being in a relationship you cannot afford it. Don't buy things you cannot afford. As you see, Ford now is patenting a software to where the car will repossess itself, play loud music, turn the AC off. It will also drive itself back to the dealership. People are tired of people getting over on people in life, and companies and other individuals are about to make it to where if you can't pay the price, you are going to lose. This is how society is moving forward, and it is slowly putting people that cannot afford to live in a poverty class. We could call that the useless class. We can call that the permanent underclass. Just think about, where do you see yourself at? You could be in the permanent underclass, or you could be in the growing class. There's not going to be any middle class anymore. You either have it or you don't. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Think about where you want to be. If you don't have any money or cannot take care of yourself, stop traveling, stop thinking about relationships, and focus on getting yourself to the next level, because there is no other time than right now. What a time to be alive. There is so much going on in the world. There is so much opportunity. People take advantage of what is out here. I am doing it. I hope I inspire others to do it. Continue to push forward. Continue to make your life better, because at the end of the day, if you fail, the person staring back in the mirror, which will be yourself, is the only person you can blame. Again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. Thank you for listening to this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.